Hello and OMG, welcome back to my channel where today we have my last Boxycharm review here on my channel. So if you want to see how to get this look and why this is literally the last Boxycharm reviewing I'm doing here on my channel, then go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so like I was saying, you are going to see why I have chosen to not continue on with Boxycharm, but I'm going to go ahead and review the box for you all and then give you all my final thoughts at the end of the video. It looks like, I don't know if there was really a theme. It just says gift of glam. The first thing we're going to start off with is the Algenist triple Algae eye renewal balm. This is originally $68. So of course it's worth it because it's in the box, and this is worth more than the box alone. This is pretty much like double the cost of the box. So this is supposed to be a triple algae eye renewal balm cream that reduces the look of dark circles. As you can see, I have a lot of dark circles. The reason is I have chronic sinusitis, so I lose a lot of sleep. So that means I have dark circles. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this on. Let's go ahead and open it so I could show you what it looks like outside of the packaging. Very beautiful. It's like a gold. So if you have like, you know, a little bathroom area that you want to decorate, this would look really, really pretty sitting on top of it. And I was actually in need of an eye cream. There is no smell to it, but this is what it looks like. So I'm going to use a brush to go ahead and apply this under my eyes. I like to use brushes just because I just truly, I have my sleeves rolled up. I truly just don't like, let me roll my sleeves back down. I don't know why they were up. I truly just don't like putting on makeup with my fingers. I don't know why. It's just not my thing. Eyeshadows, whatever it may be, it's not my thing. So we'll see if this actually does get rid of my dark circles underneath my makeup. I'll let that set. And honestly, what I like to do is I love to put eye cream on the areas that I get wrinkles on my face. Eye cream essentially like tightens the skin. So I love putting it in my smile lines and in areas that are kind of like my difficult areas. Because I don't know, I just feel like it helps get rid of the appearance of fine lines. So I want to say that this is the type of something that you would have to like try over and over again in order to see what the outcome is. So I don't know if I'll circle back to this and give you guys, I will circle back to it for the sake of me trying it, but with my other videos, I kind of want to move on from other topics since I will not be reviewing Boxycharm anymore. But anytime you try a skincare product, it's something that's like trial and error. So you have to keep trying it to see if it works. So I hope this does work. With the price of it, typically something like this that's very expensive does work. So I would recommend it to you. If you don't have Boxycharm, invest in eye creams. They're so worth it. So next is the Araceli Beauty sponges, which are right here. These normally cost $24, and essentially they're just basically a sponge. I don't see anything like too special about it, but sponges are the type where like you could use them for application of makeup, obviously, to put on concealer. So you get 2 of them for $24. That is a lot of money. That is a whole lot of money. They're very nice though. They're very bouncy and squishy. Yeah, I don't really like to wet my sponges when I apply them on. I put setting spray on them and then I apply my makeup with it. So we'll see how that looks. Now, the next thing in here is a lip mask, which is from, looks like a brand called Wish. And this is normally $32. And basically it is supposed to give your lips a buttery, smooth finish. So let's see what this looks like. Kind of looks like the packaging of the eye cream. Here, this is a vanilla bean lip mask. Let's just go ahead and, ooh. Ew. This looks, I don't know. I don't know if this has been used, but I mean, the product is all outside of it. So I don't know if I'm going to put this on my lips. Yeah, I think I'm going to pass on putting this on my lips until I can really get a good look. But this essentially is like coming outside of the packaging. So I don't know. I'm really weird about putting things on my lips. And I don't know. This just looks like it may have been opened. So weird. So let me go ahead and apply some face makeup and then I will be right back so I can show you the other products. So tell me why I completely forgot that I got sponges. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is do what I normally do when I apply makeup with sponges. And instead of soaking it in water, I like to soak it in a setting spray And then, I don't know, I just feel like it gives it a better finish. So we're gonna go ahead and apply my face makeup. Now I mixed basically a concealer and a darker foundation because I need foundation. So that is why it may not look like it matches, but I'm gonna make it match. But anyways, I completely forgot that the sponges were in this Boxycharm. So let's just go ahead and quickly apply. So I think this is doing a relatively decent job of applying the face makeup. It does pick up a lot of product, but that is kind of normal for sponges. So yeah. Let's go ahead and apply some concealer. I'm gonna kind of go lighter with the concealer. So I just put on the Dose of Colors concealer. I'm actually running out of it. It's in the color 07 Light. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out. I haven't used a sponge, y'all, in so long, and I've been thinking about going back to sponges, but the only thing that sets me back is like cleaning them is a pain. It's so much easier to clean your brushes, but I feel like you get such a better look when you use a sponge. And again, you could wet this sponge, you could use it dry, you can use it however you want. I typically like to use sponges by just putting setting spray on them. I don't know, I feel like they do a better job of applying makeup. My humble opinion, it's something you could try out and let me know if it works for you, but it works for me. By the way, what are y'all up to? I know my schedule with uploading has been really light. It's just been hectic between work, the new year, adjusting to the new year. I don't know, it's a lot. Anyone else feel the same? But don't worry, I'm still going to be uploading. I'm thinking about switching up my content. I don't know. Give me some ideas of what you all want to see me film besides flash reviews. I know I was talking about possibly vlogging. I just get nervous when it comes to vlogging. So this actually blended out really nice. Everything looks so much better. I'm telling you, I should go back to using sponges. Now we're gonna go ahead and apply some bronzer. And I use the Milk Makeup Bronzer in the color Baked. And I swear, I stocked up on this one when they had it at Marshall's. And I love it. Like, I haven't really used any other cream bronzer besides this one. I know I'm looking a little crazy, but we'll get there. So let's go ahead and blend. Now this bronzer, the cream one, it's matte. So it's gonna take some time to blend out because it dries down quick. And when it dries down quick, you have to like move quick, but you also gotta spend more time blending. But I love this cream bronzer so much. If you haven't checked out, I'm gonna use for my cream the sponge. The brush. It's easier to blend out your jawline, but I mean, you're more than welcome to use a sponge. This is just my preference. Let's go ahead and do the forehead. Means the sponge is doing a very good job. And then nose. I think it's doing what a sponge should do. Nothing crazy though. So we're gonna go ahead and set my face using the same sponge as well, because I wanna see, can we use this sponge for multi-use? Only thing with setting with the sponge is I feel it takes longer. I feel like with the brush, you can cover more of your face, covers more real estate. But when you use a sponge, kind of like Or like sit here and pounce it in. Definitely have to have more patience, which I don't have. Okay, this is taking too long. I'm gonna use a brush. But I would say that the sponge is great when it comes to blending and definitely setting your under eyes. It does an amazing job, but you see how I like to really get in here and press it in. I feel like I can't do that with a sponge. And that's the only like drawback, setback when using a sponge. You can't work as fast. So I'm gonna leave the hoops off because it's just getting away too much. But the next product is a Hibiscus Palette. It took me a while to read this, but this is from Seraphine. It is basically a palette that gives you a flush of color. So essentially it's a luminizer and blush palette, and it normally retails for $48. So again, like these products are always going to be worth it in the Boxycharm because there's so much more than the cost of it. But I'm going to give you more of my reasons why towards the end of the video as to why this is my very last Boxycharm review. But this is what the palette looks like. It is beautiful. The only thing though is that the highlighter colors are a little deep. I don't think this is very inclusive or versatile, such as if you have deeper skin tones. I don't know if this would work for you. I'm more on the pale side right now, so this is kind of too dark, but we're gonna make it work. As you can see, I have nothing on my eyes, and we are going to use this palette on the eyes because I want to see how versatile it is. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and tap into the color Petal Pink, which is right here. And we're going to use that as a transition shade. Now, obviously, these colors are meant to be used on other areas of your face. But if you saw that I reviewed the KAB Cosmetics blush palettes, I wanted to see how versatile they were. Because sometimes if you invest in an expensive face palette, you know, I feel like in my opinion, it should be versatile. It should be something that you could use for more than one area of your face. So that way, if you're traveling or honestly, if you're on a budget, if you want to invest in one palette, it should get the job done in my opinion. But so far that's actually going on pretty. It's like a very muted pink shade. We're going to go ahead and dip into Hibiscus and kind of deepen up the transition. So I want to make this a little bit of a get ready with me. So what have you all been up to since the new year started? Let me know. For me, I've been on like a health journey more so. I'm really into working out and maintaining my health. And I feel like I'm at the age though where like I have plateaued, meaning like I'm not losing weight. I'm not, you know, gaining muscle. I'm kind of like stuck and it's really frustrating. So trying to like lose weight. I feel like you can kind of tell in like my collarbone and face that I have been working out. I'm going to go into the color Dewdrop now for the inner corner. But it's really frustrating. Like once I got past my early 20s, I don't know. I just feel like I'm completely stuck. Like I'm not losing weight no matter what I do. No matter how healthy I eat, I'm not progressing. And it's the most frustrating thing ever. By the way, this actually looks really beautiful on the eyes. This is going to be like a very shimmery look. I know that I'm using the color Harvest on the outer portion of my eyes. I know that not everyone likes a very shimmery eye, but I do. I was watching, I think her name is Babs Beauty. Yes. She's been on YouTube for quite some time, and she used, in her transition, like shimmery colors. And I remember her saying like, how come shimmery transition shades are just like not in anymore? And I commented like, I love it. I think it's so beautiful. So if you want like an all shimmer look, this is really beautiful. Like I really like how it came out. So I'm going to finish the eyes up off camera, and then we will finish up with putting on this palette for what it's intended for, and then the final product. Okay, so we're almost done and we just have to use the palette now. It's actually for which is highlight and blush. So I don't have blush on. I'm going to take though this color Dewdrop and apply it on my nose. Okay, it's pretty. It's just kind of like very like metallic-y, and this is going to be a very shimmery look. So if you're not into shimmery blush looks, this is not going to be for you. So I'm going to use Petal Pink. I'm going to use the same brush I used on my bronzer, and I'm just going to pack that on. And I like to put my blush up high. So again, it gives it more of like a shimmer. Kind of put on a lot, and you still can't really see it. Okay. Yeah, this palette's not very like diverse in the sense that this is kind of the only blush color, and then these look like they appear to be highlights, I believe. But what's nice though is that this is a cruelty-free and vegan brand, but I don't know. I just don't know if I like the colors. But let's go ahead and put on some highlight. I think I'm going to use Harvest. We're going to be a little daring and use the darker one. Not really payoff on this. So the last product we have is a lip crayon, and let me see how much it was. I kind of almost threw this away. It's originally $15, which is kind of average for a lip pencil, but I don't like paying that much, so I don't know if it'll be worth it, but it looks pretty. It just looks like a peach. It's from a brand called Mellows. So let's see how it looks. Oh no. Kind of bright. This is definitely not a color I would be using for this time of year. I feel like I use more browns. I feel like this would be more for like springish kind of summer, but overall goes on like butter. Very beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and take, let's see, what lip do we have near me? I went ahead and grabbed my KKW, but my lipstick is all messed up. Let me know if your KKWs get all sloppy, because mine do. And I know that she hasn't rebranded, or she's rebranding, but this is like nude 2. And it literally is the most terrible packaging ever. Beautiful color though. So this is the final look, and I do have to say that I like how everything came out, but I would have to say the best product are going to be the sponges and the eye cream. I'm going to be trying out. I feel like you still see my dark circles, but I mean, that is like a trial and error type of thing. As far as the lip mask goes, I don't know. It came a little messy. I was a little hesitant to put that on my lips, so I think I'm going to still think about that one. As far as the luminizer and blush palette goes, I feel like it's decent. I feel like it looks better on the eyes than on the face. I don't think it's as versatile as I thought it would be, and it doesn't really look good on the face. Like, you can't even really see that my face looks full of blush and luminous. So that's kind of a flop. Other than that though, no matter what you get in Boxycharm, it's going to be worth the money, because you usually get one product that's at least double the cost of what you get in the box. Now, I know y'all been waiting to hear why I canceled. The reason is I was subscribed to Boxycharm when they were nobodies, when literally there was not really any influencers promoting them on social media, when I mean, you didn't really see it on like your Instagram, your timelines, your social medias of like promoting Boxycharm this, Boxycharm that. I mean, it was pretty much like up and coming in a sense. And I remember I only subscribed because I remember I watched a very old video of Jenny69, and she was showing her Boxycharm, and I was like mind blown. I'm like, that is the coolest concept ever. You get makeup in a box monthly for only $21 at the time, and you get about $500 worth of products, and you get 4 to 5 full-size products. I was blown away. I was sold. I subscribed. I got my mom to subscribe. I got my sisters to subscribe, and we all loved it. Then I got an email this past holiday season saying that they were going to increase their prices to $27. And I understand that you are getting $400 to $500 worth of products, and you're getting, you know, 4 or 5 full-size products as compared to other subscriptions of makeup, but I could not justify why they were increasing the price. Because I'm going to give you an analogy, a comparison. I go to the gym, and my gym membership, when I signed up, was $20. The gym I go to has become more and more popular because it's affordable. They're pretty much everywhere nationwide, and they have really good equipment, and it's a very safe zone to work out in. Now, just because they get more people going to the gym doesn't mean they increase your monthly price. My monthly price is locked in, but say you want to sign up now in a year, 2 years, whatever it is, and they charge you a higher price, then that's what gyms do. I know that my sisters, they go to a specific gym, and when they signed up, it was a certain rate. Now that gym charges more for new customers, but they're not raising the prices on the customers who signed up, years ago, who had a special price. So what I'm getting at is, I don't see why Boxycharm raised their price from $21 to $27 with the excuse that they have to keep up with products and makeup. So do gyms. Gyms have to keep up with the latest treadmills, ellipticals, weights. Sanitation now has to be available everywhere, and that all costs money. So in my head, I'm thinking, okay, if a gym's equipment is like thousands and thousands of dollars, and they're not raising the price on me, and Boxycharm is raising the price on me from 21 to 27 because they have to keep up with the products and the makeup, it to me just does not make sense. My thing is, what they should have done is, if you're paying a certain rate from whatever you signed up, if it was $21, 20 something dollars, if it was under $27, they should have kept those people paying that price. And for new customers, charge them that new price. I did see in the comments, people were pissed. They were livid. They were going to cancel too. My sister canceled one of hers. And I don't think it's right. I don't think it's fair. And I don't think it's okay that I don't agree with the reasons for increasing the prices. At the end of the day, let's be real. I love Boxycharm because you get brands such as Seraphine, such as Mellow. You get these brands, to be honest with you, that I have never heard of before. We're not getting Laura Mercier. We're not getting Chanel, Dior. We're not getting those expensive makeup products, skincare products, really expensive hair care products in these boxes to justify the pricing going up. Because we're getting more indie brands, I don't understand the price increase. You can agree to disagree with me. Comment down below what your thoughts are. And I love supporting smaller makeup businesses, such as the ones that are in my Boxycharm. You guys know I have raved about the brands in Boxycharm. I have found such amazing brands, but I just don't understand the point. If we are not getting more expensive top tier makeup that is considered luxury makeup, then why are you increasing the prices? Or why couldn't you have just kept the customers who have been loyal for years, who signed up for a reason, because it's only 20 something dollars? Why couldn't you just keep the price the same the way all my gym memberships have? And I've had many gym memberships before, and I've never had them raise the price on me. With that being said, that is the reason I canceled my Boxycharm. So this one was for the month of December. It'll be the last one I ever do here on my channel, unless they bring my price back down. And I did give them the feedback that the price was too high, and it made me feel not normal, but it made me feel better seeing that there were other people who agreed with me, because I know it's only a $6 increase. If you think about it, that's a Starbucks. If you can go out to dinner, you can afford a $6 increase. But in my mind, I couldn't justify being a loyal customer for years, them all of a sudden raising the pricing on me. They should just raise the price on newcomers, set that as the price, and so on and so forth. So with that being said, I do think though that the December Boxycharm was worth it because of the products you got. I just wish I could have used the lip mask. I love getting eye creams. Getting an eye cream in itself makes it worth it. The palette, I'm gonna have to circle back to make it work. Lip liner's beautiful, more springtime, summertime type of things. Sponges, amazing. I really love how my face looks. It looks so much more blended with a sponge than a brush. So I think I'm gonna go back to using sponges. And I think, did I get every single product? I believe so. So that being said, I hope that you all respect my opinion. I hope this was informative for you. If $27 is within your monthly budget, sign up to Boxycharm. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. I have so many reviews here from a consumer standpoint on Boxycharm. So if you're new here, really watch them. I really give you the tea and let you know if it's worth it or not. So anyways, please give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, click the bell so you get notified of every time that I do upload a video. Please continue to always be kind and spread peace, love, and happiness. I will see you all in my next video.